Hello, I'm George Preston from Spinetix, and on behalf of the whole team here at Spinetix, we're delighted to be part of InfoComm Connected 2020. Spinetix is a digital signage company with a unique promise. When we talk about solutions, we really mean it. Our hardware, software, cloud tools are completely modular and compatible, so you can build just what you need with guaranteed performance and always keep the flexibility of expanding later. Our global network of dealers and integrators means Spinetix solutions are available near you wherever you are. They're trained and equipped to help you with any size of installation from 1 screen to 10,000. In this quick session, we're going to focus on what's new in SpinetiX ARYA, our cloud solution. Since the launch at the ISE show earlier this year, we've seen thousands of new people sign up to the ARYA cloud, many of them having since tuned into one of our Getting Started webinars. If you've watched one of these, stay watching for even more new reasons to come on board. But if you're new to ARYA or new to Spinetix entirely, here's a very quick overview. Spinetix ARYA is a cloud solution that works with a range of compatible players. It brings freeform design, cloud transcoding, weather, news, scheduling, alerts, and much more in a simple, zero-training web interface, and everything is delivered on a secure, dependable platform that works worldwide in 10 languages. Let's look at the first new feature, and that's PDF support. PDFs are a favourite for document sharing, but they come with some limitations. Most software doesn't import PDFs, and finding trustworthy tools for converting them is surprisingly difficult. ARYA now has native support for PDFs. And so what do we mean by native? Well, let me show you. Here's a typical PDF. It's about 30 pages. Now, I'm using the most popular software for reading PDFs, and I can't save an image or extract any pages. Now, here's that same PDF in ARYA. When I hover over the preview, all the pages are stepped through. When I click on the edit button, I get a thumbnail of every page of the PDF. And here I can remove, I can drag and drop to reorder, I can even duplicate pages, all right here in the browser. I can add layers to existing PDF pages as well. Because ARYA supports custom fonts and exact colour matching, my changes blend into the original PDF page. And it's true not only of text, I can use all the features that I get in Custom Create, including QR codes and RSS. Because many PDFs are formatted in portrait, or a vertical layout, it's worth a reminder that ARYA supports a mix of portrait and landscape screens, automatically adapting content when you switch from one mode to the other. If you've used Pages before, you'll be pleased to see that all the features of Pages in layouts work exactly the same with PDFs, including the ability to tag individual pages and have them assigned to players using Smart Sync. For example, I can schedule this PDF content to play on 3 separate devices, and then each player is going to filter the page or pages that it shows based on the tags that it matches with the pages. So this one about preventing the spread of germs would play on the display tagged washroom, for example, and then this more general device could be in a lobby. Both are scheduled as one item. In fact, I've set up this particular content to play only at certain times, when I know people are going to be in the building. At any other time, ARYA recognises that there's no content output, and it automatically switches off the screen using CEC. And that saves energy, and it preserves the lifespan of the display. Tagging has been around since the launch of ARYA, allowing the organisation of unlimited amounts of files, players, and powering the Smart Sync feature that I just described. But you might not know about these other time-saving features of tags. Select multiple items by holding the Control key and then clicking each preview you want to select. You can also select sets by using the Shift key and selecting the first and the last. Any tags which are common to the selection will be shown on the right, where you can remove tags from the entire group easily, and you can add new tags on the fly. ARYA takes care of tags with different capitalization, and it makes suggestions as you type to avoid duplicates. To rename a tag, just double-click the tag name, and if you know you're done with a group of assets, click the tag that organizes them, select them all using the Shift key, and then press the Delete button on just one of them, and you'll remove the whole group. Of course, you'll get a message prompting on whether you're sure. And of course, these tags all work with the players page as well. ARYA has no problem handling hundreds or thousands of devices, and you can add as many tags as you want by resolution, position, audience, output type, and so on. While we're looking at players, there are some new features here as well. Switching the output resolution of the player can now be done without having to set up the device again. Audio can also now be disabled or enabled right here in the ARYA UI. Finally, if the device you're using supports Wi-Fi, the SSID will be displayed here so you can help troubleshoot installations with a minimum of on-site work needed. Here's another subtle feature which makes a big difference to a particular type of installation. In Custom Create, when moving or resizing any type of content, you'll see real-time dimensions or positioning. Not only does this make aligning much easier, it means you know if your output is being cut by an LED processor, then you can resize the content to exactly that shape, right down to the pixel. QR codes. They're much more powerful than you might at first think. Simple wayfinding using third-party services is easy. Here are 3 QR codes. I'm adding them by dragging and dropping, but I can also Control-C and Control-V. And they're each pointing to Google Maps URLs. Now, when a phone camera sees that code, and if the quality of the webinar output is good enough, you can probably hold the phone up to the screen right now, and you'll see your phone jump straight to those directions. I can link to normal directions. I can even take a link that goes directly to a particular transport station, and then real-time information about that station or stop is displayed. This is particularly useful in large buildings like stadiums, because a phone indoors will often make a guess at the location, but often not be accurate because GPS is not very accurate indoors. Because we know where the digital sign is physically located, the QR code can link right to the taxi rank or the transit station outside the door where the user's standing. Most people using ARYA are going to be using the preset templates that come with all versions, and I wanted to spend a minute showing you some time-saving features of these. Firstly, did you know that you can add to and change these preset templates if you're using ARYA Premium or Enterprise? This avoids the need to design from scratch by giving you a common layout. Anything designed here ends up in your list of files with all of your other media, so you can use it again and again. Something you might not have known about, and it's a great feature to take advantage of because it's really eye-catching, is that these background images can be videos instead. Drag and drop a video, the transparent effect works perfectly just as it does with an image. A popular request in digital signage, particularly during current times, is the ability to send instant updates to screens with messages which might be of critical importance. Now, for something that sounds so simple, that can be remarkably difficult to achieve with other systems, often involving extra hardware, network commands and servers and other complexity. SpinetiX ARYA makes it easy to send and then at the right time to remove alerts from your screens. And you can delegate this task to someone who doesn't need control over the rest of your content. By creating a user who only has the alerts role, when he or she logs in, they only see the alerts section and the tutorials part of the interface. From there, a single click activates or deactivates the warning on either all or some of the screens, which you can select by tag group. ARYA works on mobile devices as well, so keeping this page open or bookmark on a mobile device makes for a simple but useful remote control for activating messages instantly. Over on the scheduling menu, I want to show you a couple more features that have come about because of user requests. Dragging and dropping items to change their order in the device playlist, that's always been possible. But did you know you can also copy an item, including all its schedule properties, and paste it to make a duplicate? You can do this just with Control-C and Control-V. This is ideal for notices or advertising that you want to display not just in a loop, but you want it between other content like an interstitial. Because ARYA uses additive scheduling, anything you add to a player's existing schedule will play in rotation with the other content that's scheduled at that time. But sometimes you need something to play as a priority at a certain time, superseding whatever else is in the playlist. It could be an important notice or an advertisement that's been guaranteed exclusive screen time at that certain time of day, for example. This is what priority schedule is for. This star icon means that instead of rotating, only this item will play at this time. And when this is selected, you can see it reflected by the light and dark color coding of the schedule. I hope you find these UI and feature improvements useful. At this point, the question most people are asking is, well, how can I get ARYA? There are 2 steps. The first is to open a demo account, and I'll show instructions for that in just a minute. The second is to choose the players you're going to be using. Thanks to Spinetix's membership of the Intel IoT Alliance, SpinetiX ARYA is highly optimized. It doesn't require large, noisy hardware that runs hot or needs fan cooling. The HMP400 from Spinetix is built for 24/7 operation, it's 4K, 60Hz, and comes with a 3-year warranty. There are Wi-Fi and non-Wi-Fi variants available. And the HMP400 also supports Power over Ethernet to make for neater installations. The HMP400 runs DSOS. That's an OS from Spinetix that's designed for signage. It's secure, fast, and always up to date. DSOS has been qualified on another proven device, the Intel NUC. The NUC has a slim, fanless design, also 4K, Wi-Fi enabled, and it's ready for VESA mounting. Through our partners Axif and Simply NUC, you can buy the NUC with exactly the specification needed for ARYA. Out of the box, it connects directly to the ARYA cloud, and you can get started in minutes. You don't need to wait for hardware to arrive in order to discover ARYA. There are 2 options for getting started right now. If you're a business, a school, or other organization that's interested in ARYA, head over to spinetix.com/ARYA and click Get Your Free Account. You'll immediately have access to all the free features in the ARYA Discovery Plan, including 9 templates, cloud transcoding, scheduling, PDF import, and more. If you're watching this session as a reseller or a systems integrator, there's a special type of ARYA account available just for you. Complete the form at spinetix.com/ARYA-form and wait for one of our sales team to approve the request. And then you'll have access to the full features of the ARYA cloud. You'll also be able to talk to our sales team about the process for reselling SpinetX ARYA. Thanks for watching today. Here's a reminder of my contact details. Our team is here to answer your questions, help you with your idea or your sales opportunity, and anything else we can do to help you get started.